Hello, welcome back to another episode of Narrative Navi Plays Shivers 2. Where we left off, we just completed going through Pearl's house, and I realized that there are a couple things that I'm missing, and I think I know where to find them. So hopefully we get a little bit more lore before I have a little surprise to show you guys. So, without further ado, let's go back to the cafe. Because I remember I was very rudely interrupted by somebody calling me on the phone before I got to finish looking at this lovely gallery of photos. See? That's exactly what happened last time. I'm going to ignore it. It's behind the painting. Aha. Here we have some picture of... not sure if it's a petroglyph. The voicemail is playing. That's cute.
Can't wait till morning. In Cyclone, there's nowhere you can hide from Dark Cloud.
Yeah, keep leaving those messages. How intimidating, Dark Cloud. Ooh, I'm scared. Alright, yes. So this is like a petroglyph or something that has a spiral and lots of stair motifs, and it says Olivia on it, so I'm just gonna take that note down for myself real quick. I don't know why it says Olivia. That means that it has something to do with her. She took note of it. But this picture that we found it behind, it looks like it has Nora and somebody else next to Nora. I'm not sure who that is. Okay. Oh, lots of people we recognize, actually. Alright, so the other thing that I needed to do was go back to the market, which has scared me to death before, but it won't do so now, I hope. Not going to touch the snake again. And I remember mention of the cola machine. And it doesn't seem like I can interact with it. That's unfortunate. What we're doing here in the store is checking out this area over here. I didn't really actually look. And it does appear that there's something I could interact with after all. So that was my bad. Oh, that's perfect. Is that what I think it is? No. No, it's not. Some kind of silver coin with like a daisy on it, some kind of flower. I'd be really impressed with myself if I guessed the right flower. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. Anywho. I still don't know what this is about. Produce. But, there is a door here. Somehow, again, in my panic, I missed it. Oh, thank God it's not a person hiding in there. A shirt. With a button missing. What does that mean? I don't know, but I'll make a note of it. Sure. Yeah, that was not the most illuminating thing. Again. Very bummed about that. But hey, you can't leave any stone unturned, right? I'm very curious about this. Aha! I see, I just had to change my perspective. Now that's what I'm hoping is a quarter. Yay. Alright, cola machine. Oh, I would have to use a quarter. And I don't know if I want to. I think I need that for the battery. Wait, the snake's gone. Oh, it's actually gone. In his food bowl, there's a code. Perhaps this is what I'm supposed to put into the cash register. Let's give it a shot. 12 times 89 pound 417. Perhaps there's something in this. Ooh, what is that? We have another piece to the library door puzzle. Oh, I'm so glad that wasn't some weird math equation with produce. It was only just wait for the snake to go away puzzle. Wow, I feel very accomplished this time. Brady cat, no more. Let's drop this off in the library. Only leaves one more piece that we don't have yet. So close to unlocking the mystery of that room. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking a lot about what we've discovered in the past episodes. Just rewatching and trying to create clues to put on. Well, I guess I'll say it now. Spoiler. The next episode, depending on how long this one is, I'm hoping to do something a little different, where I have a sort of evidence board made. Not a real life one, but something that I created in Canva to sort of piece everything together. Why am I doing that? Well, one, I think it's going to be fun. I don't think anyone's done it with this game before that I'm aware of. I could be wrong about that. But also, I think it's going to help me make the quote-unquote correct decision or right decision at the end of the game, because I have a funny feeling there's multiple endings. I don't know what they are or how that's going to work, but I get the sense that there's a lot of, like, you know, we already know there's a lot of suspicious things going on in Shivers 2 here, with the townspeople lying and extorting each other and then covering up the murder of somebody. So, yeah, I feel like you're gonna have a decision that you have to make at the end of the game, potentially. Hopefully not during the game, or I've already messed that up, most likely. And I want to be prepared for it. So, think like a detective like Columbo, which is, you know, a character from a show from like the 60s or 70s that I absolutely adore. I'm trying to like pay attention to everything and put it all together and tie all them loose ends together. And hopefully I will figure out who did what and why to bring justice to the right people. So, yeah, that's what you have to look forward to, hopefully. I apologize if it doesn't come to fruition, but I hope you understand. Anyway, with all that said, that was scary timing. Thanks, Crow, or whatever you were. What else do we want to do? Oh, yes, the graveyard, because we have something special about the graveyard now. Recall. Get over there. Goodness, I took the long way, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I took the really long way. Okay. We now have the solution to the puzzle at the special crypt here for Nora. I believe we do. This is probably going to take a little while, and I can't talk about interesting things and do puzzles at the same time. I haven't quite figured that out yet. So I'm going to fade out and fade back in once I've probably placed the last piece. So I will see you then. Okay, I did it. I don't know what happened. I'd be so mad if I have to do that again because I missed something. You guys be my testament. All I did was have a picture of what it looked like. Oh, thank goodness. We're I guess going inside this crypt. Oh boy, why is it just a pile of rocks? The Hopi tell the dead, "You are no longer a Hopi, you are changed, a Kachina. Go tell the chiefs to bring rain. I tell my beloved, you are no longer mine, you are now a Kachina. Go tell the chiefs to bring revenge." Is there nothing else here? Yeah, I'm gonna save it for 1 second. Yeah, I honestly think that's it. Yeah, so I think Nora is now a Kachina. I don't think Dark Cloud is one, from what I'm gathering. What does that mean? Well, I guess we'll find out when we make our little evidence board, right? Okay, so that was it for the things that I missed on my initial run through. Now what I would like to do is get inside some of these other locations where I just refuse to try to do the slider puzzles, which are puzzles from HE double hockey sticks. I'm going to spare you from having to sit through me fiddling with these slider puzzles. So I will fade out and then fade back in as if nothing ever happened. See you then. Last two moves. Watch me mess them up. Yay! Alright. That actually didn't take me longer than I expected it would. I still looked up a guide to help me. I can't lie about that. Okay. Why are you so good at interrupting me, sir? Let's answer the phone.
You know, warrior, I don't care if you like my puzzles. You just have to solve them to become the warrior.
Yeah, I have to say, your slide puzzles are the worst things you've ever created. That's my input. Anyway, if you'll stop interrupting me, Mr. Dark Cloud, I have something to read. Discovered in the burial site under Cyclone, this bowl and others like it were placed upside down over the faces of the dead. Where did the geometric designs come from? Many believe the first Indians to settle the North American continent came across the Bering Strait from China, thus the similarities in design elements. What did this one look like? It just kind of looks like a bowl, actually. Okay. This has some kind of East Asian aesthetic. Oh. Alright, anyway. Not look at whatever's going on over here. Let's instead come over here to our messages.
Just calling to wish you a happy birthday, Dad. Come on over after you close shop. Keith is bringing a cake from the bakery. He's so pathetic with both his wife and Nora dead. I hope you don't mind, but I sort of suggested he join us. Later.
To replay this message, press the blue message saved.
Hello, Ivan. This is Max. Max Wharton. I'm not calling about a haircut, even though you probably think I need one, but I found something you might be interested in. I was in Flag last week and found an electric barber chair. It's black. Some ritzy place was just throwing it out, and I thought of you and wondered if you wanted it. If so, call me and let me know if there's a good time to drop it off.
To replay this message, press the message saved. End of messages.
Okay, Mr. Spencer, sir? I'm calling for Pearl from the cafe. She said to tell you that your breakfast is waiting, and it's getting cold. If you're sick, I'll deliver it. Okay. Goodbye.
To save this message, press message saved.
Dad, where are you? You know better than to be out all night. Call me as soon as you get in.
To save this message, saved.
Ivan, this is Phil. Just calling to see if you can fit me in. Where are you? It's 1 o'clock.
To save this message, press message saved.
Hey, Ivan. My mom's bugging me. Says, Richard, you have to get a haircut. I'm 19. You'd think she'd leave me alone. Says my hair looks too much like Mike and Dave's. You know, those guys in the band? Wait, hey, you're not there. Cool.
To save this message, saved.
Ivan is just the beginning. Soon you'll all be pictures on the wall.
To save this message, press the message saved. End of messages.
Oh my gosh, guys. I've been working so hard on the evidence board. You have no idea how many loose ends that helped, or at least like helped me make progress on. Like even just the you're not there at 1 o'clock and they say my hair looks like Phil and Dave, or what do you say? Like Mike and Dave's. I don't know. I'll listen back to it later. That's gonna help me so much. I'm excited now. I'm gonna figure out when Ivan exactly went missing, the time of day, and everything. It's great. Alright, sorry. Anyway, moving on. Like we have combs, a mirror, a pair of scissors. Oh! Oh, and his, shaver is missing. I didn't notice that the first time, but it's clearly, like, gathered so much dust. When someone took it away, it left an imprint. Well, it has been, what, a month? So... that's interesting. Does no one get shaves around here? That's very peculiar. Okay. I still don't want to look at that chair. There's something weird about the chair. It's kind of got like that animation, that quality around it. You know, like when you watch cartoons and something is like brighter and bolder than everything else in the background. Yeah, I'm not touching it yet. And there's Ivan with Charles in a photo. Very nice. Oh, and Ivan is wearing a red shirt here. I'm noticing that because the piece of evidence... No, not for Ivan. That was for someone else. Never mind. It's a nice shirt. Give you credit for that, I guess. Okay, there's a sink. There's a chair. Neither of these chairs is black, I've noticed. So I don't think he got that chair from Max. Come on. There we go. Not on my watch. Let's see. We have another, looks like a bill or offer from Desert Satellite. And it's got the same information here. So Ivan also signed up. No surprise there. And here we have, looks like a newspaper clipping. Descendant of founder elected to town council. Once again, a Spencer sits on the town council. Charles was elected by a near unanimous vote to fill the vacancy left by the death of his uncle, Peter Spencer. Pictured from left are Charles Spencer, owner of Cyclone Motel and CS Appliance. Phil Dunlap, owner of Gusty Gas and Phil's Market. George Belair's, clergyman of Cyclone Community, I'm sure this is church. And Mayor Tad Matthews, and probably owner of Safari Savings and Loan. And something about the Cyclone Reporter. Well, we do know Tad Matthews' wife is in charge of the Cyclone Reporter. So he might have originally been in charge of it. Also, interesting to note, so the mayor is in charge of the bank, and the mayor's wife is in charge of the newspaper. That doesn't seem sussy at all, or rife for a suspicion. On the ground, we have found a button. Well, a flashback to when we were in the store, we saw that there was a blue coat with a button missing. So was that Phil's coat? And then over here we have some kind of 5 coin with like a bird's head. I'm not sure what this is from. I can't read what's on the outer edge here. If I find out, I'll let you guys know. If you know, you can let me know too, I guess. Let everybody know in the comment section for this episode. Okay. I think I recall he was... Let's see. It'll show up on the evidence board later, but I think there was a phone call talking about how his coins went missing or something like that. There's something on the ground I'm trying to see if I can look at. And I keep missing it. How do I look at this? I'm being confounded here. Are you serious? Are we for real right now? Okay, well, maybe I can't zoom in on it, but yes, there is our spilled ink and then our footsteps. You know, there's a lot going on here. We have George Belair implicated with the footsteps because his shoe size is 12. And then we have Phil implicated because of the button. That's what I believe. and we'll see how things shake out. But how do you have two people implicated in such ways? Like, how did his button fall off, and then how did Belair just step into some ink? That's a little unusual. Anyway, now let's look at this chair. Can I? How do I want to interact with this chair. How do I see the chair? Alright, well, that's fine. I don't want to know what's in it anyway. Yes, I do. It's driving me mad. I lie. Okay, well. Onwards to the other place that was locked, which is the bakery. Oh, why am I taking the long way? I have a map. Oh. Right, I haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. But my feetsies are getting tired. Lighter puzzle number 2. Heck, I'll even show you guys how this is done this time. There's like a couple YouTubers out there who've already done this. So the easiest way is to get the randomization set up in such a way that you only need to do this in like, how many is it? 8 moves. So we're looking for a specific, yay, we're looking for this pattern. And then you just assign numbers to these, and then you just go according to the order that somebody else figured out. If I can remember who I saw do this first, I'll give you credit in like the description stuff. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna do 3, 4, 2, 1, and then 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, makes it so much easier. Alright, here we are at the bakery. It looks like we're all out of Nora's nut coffee cake. We got a couple of these hurricane buns. They kind of look like, what are those, ammonite shells? Whatever those are based off of, I can't remember right now. And then we have like dust something buns. The dustiest of buns. Oh, we walked through a blue castle instead of a white castle. Oh, and here's a photo. A very oddly composed photo. I'm assuming, since Keith is the one who runs the bakery, this is Keith Hickson, I want to say his name is. And then his wife, who was on the gravestone. It was like Nagin or Najeen or Naseen Hickson. And then we have Nora again. And then to the right we have somebody who's partially obscured. That's super awkward. Can't seem to interact with the photo, but we'll make a mental note of that. Gum up this TV. Yeah. Don't want to bother with you. So, our theme, I guess, is underwater plus castle. Home of the Twister. Okay. Oh, hey. Looks like we have some more ancient drawings of some kind with like fish. Let's read it. Buried with the body of an ancient warrior, the ceramic tablet's use is unknown, but the images of phantom fish are unmistakable. Did fish such as these really exist, or were the images part of some ritual? Only the ancients know for sure. And can I look at the fish again? Yep, I have no theories on that. Keep in mind, ancient fishies. This is so cool. And look, a diving bell. I would love to eat here. Minus the music. This music's a bit too much for me. Let's see if we can... Oh!
The music box, it plays my song. But I don't know why Max left it there. My father hated that song.
Did we just take it? Oh, we did! Let's take a look at it. Maybe we'll need it like in that Black Mirror game. Black Mirror. I highly recommend. That's another good, much later puzzle game. Still. New messages.
Hello, this is Max. I know we haven't been too civil since Nora's funeral, but I have a little memento of hers that you might like. I found it while rummaging around. The next time I'm in town, I'll drop it off.
That must be the music box.
To replay this message, press message, saved, end of messages.
Hey, Keith, have you seen my nephews and their friends? They left my truck up the canyon and disappeared, just like that. They've been hanging out with that out-of-towner that's staying in room 6 at the motel. I thought you might have seen something since you're so close. Well, call me if you know anything. Maybe I should call the motel and see if Charles knows anything. Bye.
To save the message,
Feel
saved.
bad for Pearl.
Keith, are you sick? Where are you? I know things haven't been the same since your wife and Nora died, but you'd never desert Cyclone, would you? What am I gonna do without bread? I can't just serve tuna.
To save this message, press the red message, saved, end of messages.
Okay then. I'm sorry for laughing at such misfortune going on in this town, but that got me. Let us continue into the back area. I guess you're normally allowed to just wander back here. That's kind of funny. Okay. Got a mixer. Some kind of like fryer in the back, I think. I'm a little scared about opening doors ever since the bees incident, but shoot, I was right to be afraid. How did that snake make it back over here? You've crawled all the way from the market to get here? No, that's not cool. Yeah, I'm leaving you alone. Oh, by the way, I noticed this before. This is like the same creature that was in our calendar. I thought that was kind of neat. Some kind of, maybe like a press or something, I don't know. Completely empty rack. And, great. Another door opening thingy that could scare the crap out of me. That's just what I want. Ooh, I did something. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, no, there's just nothing to do here, apparently. I kind of think I know what's going on. I don't want to give it away, but I think I know what's going on. It's a bit of a shame for me. It kind of puts a damper in my attempts to do all the lore. But fear not. There's still one more place that I think I could access if I try my hardest. The Safari Savings and Loan. I want to say it's like a combination lock. So I'm probably going to pause until I spend some time trying to figure it out on my own, and then hopefully, not inevitably, resorting to some help. So I will see you in a little bit. I decided to show this because it was kind of what I was thinking. It was in the music video. It's 11, 12, 13. I just couldn't figure out how they wanted me to input that. But now I know. So you kind of see me in real time do it. Hopefully give me some credibility. Yeah, right. Okay, so I have to get this to 11, but I have to do it by clicking on 3 of these to get there. So I can't do 8 and 3. So how about I do 8, 1, 2. I have no indication if this is right. That's cool. I feel like a fool. Oh, maybe I'm just not supposed to hit the button until I've done it. Okay. Do what I did before. Not hit the button. I also hated that one. Yeah, I cheated. I love how I get the concept of something and I can't actually do it. I'm not that kind of a genius, guys. This is all new to me. Ooh, boy. I see why we're calling it Safari. Baby, this is rad. 5 cheetah coyotes. Not sure what that is or what this means. Okay. Ooh, that's a wicked looking warpy tree. Okay. Do we dare go in further? I wonder if he was into photography. Let's read this newspaper article. Local barber has silver collection. Local barber Ivan Spencer brought out his silver coin collection today for the citizens of Cyclone to see. Handed down to him by his father, the coins were minted from some of the first silver extracted from Cyclone Silver Mine. When asked if he planned to sell them, Ivan said he might donate them to the community church upon his death. Are they worth a lot? Oh, these chairs are knocked over for some reason. Zebras! Hang on. This, has something to do with it. I don't know how, but okay. We might be in a place where that puzzle piece makes sense. 3 gazelles. Ooh. Combination lock puzzle with letters included? Okay. Can we get back over here somehow? And look. That wanted poster. We already read this before. But, I noticed there's a discrepancy with the date. I don't know if you guys already picked up on it too, and I'll cover it again when we do the evidence board. That date is off. And I don't know why. Like, if it's on purpose or not. Suspicious. Alright, let's see what he's got. Oh, I do not like this guy's aesthetic as much as the others. Animal print stuff is not my... Anyway, what does he have in this framed here? Oh! Oh, I did not expect that to move. I wanted to read that. All I could make out is Tad Matthews named most influential businessman. Or not to be. Aha. Oh, okay, so this actually is interactable. Got it, got it. So in order to access his safe, we're gonna need to figure out what numbers go with which animals. This is straight from a music video. Before we do that, let's keep investigating. Pieces of shredded up paper. Ooh, I like these, okay. That's just giving me Black Dahlia vibes. Really giving me Black Dahlia vibes. It's kind of like I remember. Ooh, I think I saw the word crime. One of our favorite words. And didn't even need help with this, did it myself. Dear Tad, a certain crime occurred at your establishment. Oh wait, let me try to read in his voice. Dear Tad, a certain crime occurred at your establishment recently. A crime you were reimbursed for by the insurance company. As a servant of God, ethics keep me from revealing my source. But Mr. Mayor, I heartily suggest that you leave a sizable gift in the donation box. Mark the envelope with the door code so I'll know it's yours. Of course, your sins could be made public, but since your newspaper wife is no longer here to print her retraction, well, I think you can read between the lines. George Bellairs. Holy yikes. And I noticed that was typed up and then signed. That's unusual. Anyway. Messages!
Tad, this is Pearl. Jim tried to go into Flagstaff this morning. The road was blocked by a landslide. He almost got killed trying to drive up and over in his truck. What are you going to do about it? We can't call out of town, we can't drive out of town without endangering our lives. What next? It's as if we're being held prisoners in our own town. I'm not ashamed to admit I'm scared, Tad. I'm just hoping you can do something.
To replay this message, saved.
Sir, I represent Desert Satellite, and I'd like to remind you that the free satellite and TV offer is still good. By now, you've seen your neighbors enjoying their TVs. Let me repeat to you the offer. For 6 months, you can try out satellite service and a new color TV at absolutely no charge to you. If at the end of the 6 months you decide not to sign up permanently, you can return the television and satellite with no questions asked. Call 555-6000 and you can have your TV tomorrow.
To replay this message, saved. End of messages. You have no new messages.
Oh, really? Okay. Let's try the computer. Oh yeah, that floppy disk. Login name. I'm going based off of the music video, so let's hope it's straightforward. Password. This is trickier. What if it's just... hold on. Darn. Okay. Shoot, guys. This is another little loose end. But we can still try to get inside of his safe. Let me check one thing. Yeah, I think we have time to get into his safe. If not, then this will just be an extra long episode, and I hope you don't mind that. Hey, here we go. Apparently there is, like I thought, 1 tiger. I was right about that. 5 hyenas. 4 elephants. Where are the 4 elephants? I'll look at the walls later because I didn't see 4 elephants. I feel crazy. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 impalas. They were not gazelles. Okay. And then 5 zebras. Ay, ay, ay. Yes. The final piece to the door. And this note reads, I won't wait any longer. I need the money now. I should have taken my half when I had the chance. You'll see the grid to your combination book when I see my money. P.S. You might want to reevaluate your security system. If I can figure it out, so can George. Who wrote that, I wonder? I'm sure I could look at handwriting and find out. I don't want to say it's Spencer or Bert, but those are my hunches. Oh no. Why? Okay. There are a series of letters and numbers with animal images. I have a theory then. Okay, this one I might be able to figure out. You have elephant, tiger, giraffe, lion. Wait, that's it? Okay. Not what I was expecting again. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Here we go. This is fun. How do I know? Can I put this away? Yeah, hold on. I need a better clue. I think this is giving me a combination to this because it's got the letters and the numbers, right? I have to go off of the 6N. It only moves in increments of 1. That's lucky. Now, let's get that notebook again. Oh, there are page numbers. I just noticed that. Okay, so maybe 6... Oh, I already forgot what it said. 6N, right? 6 north. I think that makes sense. Sure. Okay. Writing down 6R 9 L 5 R. Please tell me I'm figuring one of these out on my own for once. Guys, I'm so stupid. Here I was just thinking that's the number of clicks. No, they meant the number that you land on. You know the last time I've used a combination lock? I'm sure this was so simple back when it came out. Aww. Well, I knew going into making YouTube videos, putting myself out there, that I was opening myself to ridicule. I haven't let myself down in that regard. I'm meeting expectations. Oh, okay. We need birds, which is 2B, I believe? Yep. What? I used the key and that's not enough? Bert, where's your other key? Are you serious? Okay. Took a moment to regroup myself after that. Go to the store. I am really glad that snake's not there anymore. So, we're gonna do... nothing, apparently. What? Why am I just wrong about everything? Well, that's a really disappointing note to end on. Oh, wait. We can do something even better. Right across the street. We are going to open the secret door to the back room. So excited. Of course, it's not that easy. Doyle save locks. Trademark. Okay, so I don't actually have the solution to this after all. That's something else I have to unlock. I have to deserve the combination. Can't just look it up. Good news is I know where to get it. Oh, this game's getting more complicated on me. But there is one more thing I'd like to try. Not ready to give up on the computer puzzle. Because I think I have the right information, I just did it the opposite way. This is the username. And this is the password. Yay! Oh yeah, here we go. Fallout style. Hi, if you're reading this, then obviously you've ignored all the other warnings we've left you. Oh shoot. Get out of Cyclone now! Get help, the FBI or somebody. No one will believe you if you just tell them that people are being turned into petroglyphs. We sent you a roll of film. Develop the pictures and use those as proof that something horrifying is going on. The bodies are probably still up in the canyon. Did you get the letter Wendy wrote about how Trip Cyclone was going to solve this great mystery and put clues in a rock video? Well, we got sidetracked when this guy offered to sponsor us. His name is Darkcloud and he's possessed or something. He has this revenge thing against the whole town, and Mike thinks he's using our rock videos to hypnotize them into going into the canyon. It's so creepy. There are townspeople all over the canyon walls. We haven't figured out everything, but we're getting closer. We do know that when he's in Devil's Mouth, he has this magic that can turn people into petroglyphs, but he's powerless in town. Darkcloud is desperate to expand his power, but he needs a warrior to complete some kind of quest, something to do with prayer sticks. So far, we think we're safe because he's using us to make the videos, but for how long, I don't know. We can't hang around Cyclone too much longer. I was able to figure out the lock to his house. Once you get help, use this to get inside. Oh, long string of letters I will write down in a little bit here. Once you're in, there's a locked room that may be important, but when I broke into it, I only saw a bunch of sentimental stuff. Maybe the FBI can figure something out. From Lyle. I think on that note, I'm gonna have to end it here. If I can figure out a way to solve the other puzzles, then I'll do that. But right now I'm kind of stuck. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to another exciting episode of me reading everything I run into, getting stuck on puzzles, and exploring this town of Cyclone. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Till then.